Hello, welcome to 101 Spanish Food Channel. My name is Alex. I'm the owner of La Paloma restaurant in Hong Kong. And today I'm going to teach you how to do tortilla de patatas, omelette with potato and onion. A very nice vegetarian dish. Let me introduce the ingredients we need for this dish. It's very simple. Some nice potato, some fresh eggs, and onion. Please follow me and let me teach you step by step how to make the best tortilla at home. Okay, let's get started. We are doing the tortilla. The first step is to cut the onion. Okay, so I will cut the onion very thin and long in julienne. Okay, this is how I like it. To confit, it will give a little bit sweetness to the omelette. And very important, I love my omelette with onion. Okay, this is done. For the potato, the same thing I showed you before. Always try to look for a long surface so the ingredient doesn't move. And me, I like the potato to be small, but a little bit thick like this. Huh? So like this, so later when we confit with the oil, still have a little bit texture inside. The same, always be careful not to get cut, and just always put your finger behind the other finger so you protect your big finger to get cut. Okay? And the last step is to use very nice fresh eggs. So always at home, I will count around 2 eggs per person. Okay, so today we are going to do the omelette with 6 eggs. 6 eggs, 2 potatoes, and roughly half piece of onion. At home with the fork, you just beat the egg. So you want to mix it properly. So you don't want when the egg cooks that maybe the egg, the white and the yellow didn't mix properly. Okay, and we leave it outside for room temperature. Okay, for when we have cooked the rest of the onion and the potatoes, we will add here. Okay, let's cook the best tortilla in the world. Potato and onions omelette. So let's start being generous on the oil. Very generous. Spanish extra virgin olive oil. And we start with the onion. We confit the onion. Confit the onion. Always when we cook the onion, we always add a little bit of salt. So the salt will help to release the water of the onion, and then with the oil and the water from the onion will caramelize everything and will be perfect. I cut in purpose very thin the onion so it will cook fast, okay? Generous amount of salt. And we can add a little bit more oil, okay? Because the potatoes will go in next. So this time the potato is not fried, but it needs to have quite a lot of oil in order to cook the potato. As the onion is very thin slice, will take around 20 minutes to cook. And the potato, as you remember, we cut around this size. Okay, so this will take also around 20 minutes to cook. So we just move. We lower a little bit the fire, and then be generous on the oil, because always afterwards you can use a strainer in order to get rid of the extra oil. And that oil is also good for cooking for other preparations. So it's no problem if you see there is a little bit excess of oil, it's no problem. Later you strain it out and it's really no problem. Okay? So now we will cook around 20 minutes and then we will mix with the eggs. So now 20 minutes is passed, okay? The potato is fully cooked. Now what I like is I can break a little bit the potato, okay? And let it make it a little bit more crispy and to to stick a little bit at the bottom of the pan. This will give a little bit taste. You can see now it starts to golden color. And as I said before, don't worry about the excess of the oil that we can get rid with a strainer, okay? Potato is cooked. Now it's time to strain. We turn off the fire and we can strain here. I remember when I was young, I remember that my mother will do this at home and I will be eating the potatoes and the onion before the omelette is done. So now we have the potatoes here. Now we have the egg that has been room temperature for around 20 minutes while we prepare this one. Now that the potato is hot and the onion is hot, when we add to the egg mixture, it's helping us to cook the egg already, okay? So we move a little bit, we let it rest, we add a little bit of salt. So we have here the mixture of the eggs, potatoes, onion, non-sticky pan. Again, generous on the olive oil. And we wait until it's hot. Make sure everything is very hot so it doesn't stick at the bottom of the pan. Here we go. I like to have a spatula because it will help us to control the cooking of the egg perfectly. Okay, so I just move as if I'm doing scrambled eggs. Okay, you can see. So the egg is cooking very nicely. Now I let it sit at the bottom. Need to be careful not to burn, so the fire needs to be medium high. Just let it. You can see on the borders here, you can see how the oil is cooking. If you are not sure how is the color, you can see, okay? This is the color we want for the omelette. So as I like the omelette, I like it very juicy in the inside. So you can see it's half cooked. Then we find a plate to turn the omelette. We make sure it's the same size. We don't think, and done. Okay, so we have that nicely golden color on the outside. We add again a little bit of the olive oil. The olive oil is very important for getting the golden color. You can see how homogenic it is, how beautiful. You get this color, you really want to eat it. Here we go, the second size. Again, for those that maybe likes the omelette a little bit more cooked, then the fire doesn't need to be so high. You just do it a little bit lower and more time. And you can get it as cooked as you like, okay? If you want the shape to be nice, you can use the spatula. 30 seconds, and voila. The other side, again, put the plate, don't think. And here we have tortilla de patatas. Fantastico, tortilla de patatas, super nice, smell beautiful, fresh. So now what we can do is what we call in Spain some pinchos or montaditos. The omelette, very nice, very juicy in the inside. We can do one pincho here. We can add some alioli, the garlic mayonnaise that we make before. Beautiful finish with some chive, olive oil, and this, amigos míos, pincho de tortilla.